But I sleep just fine. Got a coffee can full of pre-65 dimes. They laugh at my stash, say I'm out of my mind. But I don't chase digits, I don't waste time. The system lies and the paper burns while the wheel keeps turning. I stand firm. Every ounce counts when the lights go black. Every time I stack is a line I won't crack. No bars, no rounds, no beanie babies, just corner the realm in the palm of my hand. You can keep your clicks and crypto clout. I stack silver and I never sell out. They sell the dream, I walk the dirt. I trust the metal more than a suit and a shirt. While bankers feast and the poor get taxed, I'm hedged with history, cold and exact. The weight don't lie and the shine don't fade. It's a poor man's shield in the dead parade. Every ounce counts when the truth runs dry, when the lies inflate and the people cry. No futures, no fakes, no fiat schemes, just a stack of dimes and a stack of dreams. Call me crazy, call me old, but silver talks when the story's sold. Dimes before it all comes down. Every ounce counts, don't you forget. Each little dime's a hedge on debt. Coin of the realm, born to last. Oh, a whisper of freedom from the past. So stack it high, stack it proud, 'cause every ounce counts when the world gets loud. Every ounce counts. Even the dirty times, hold 'em tight. There's a way to truth in a world gone light.
Federal Election Commission paperwork has been filed for Elon Musk's new political party, the American Party, but the listed treasurer is an Indian-born man named Ravi Tajani. Multiple U.S. cities, including Florida, Texas, and others, have passed measures calling for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on Congress. I think it's about time. Mark Cuban is reportedly looking to join Elon Musk's new American Party. Rosie O'Donnell says President Trump is fully to blame for the children who went missing during the Texas flood. Fighter jets have intercepted another aircraft carrier near Trump's golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, making the 11th airspace breach this weekend. 350,000 Guatemalan children have disappeared in the last decade, representing around 2.2% of the country's entire population. Well, good morning and welcome to another exciting broadcast we have here today, delving into a topic that's not only close to my heart, but with the core of many who are waking up to the power of true wealth. Today, we're talking about silver, often referred to as poor man's gold. It's a phrase that has been tossed around for years, describing an asset that has been overlooked for far too long, but one that holds immense potential, especially in times of economic uncertainty. So why is silver called poor man's gold? It's a bit of a misnomer, and I think it's time we take a deeper dive and deeper look into why this description, though affectionate, does disservice to silver's true value. Let's go ahead and unpack the idea. Silver has been used for thousands of years as a store of value, a medium of exchange, and a symbol of wealth. In ancient societies, silver was considered just as valuable, if not more. So than gold. It wasn't until modern times that gold began to overshadow silver in the eyes of investors and central banks. But guess what? That's changing. Silver's affordability, especially when compared to gold, makes it an accessible option for individuals looking to preserve wealth or hedge against inflation. This is what earns it the poor man's gold label. However, the truth is, silver is not just for the poor. It has inherent qualities that give it unique advantages in today's global financial system. It deserves to be recognized as a legitimate store of wealth in its own right. One of the things that makes silver so intriguing is that it wears two hats. It's both an industrial metal and a precious metal. It's used in everything from solar panels to electronics, medical equipment, and even space exploration. Unlike gold, silver's demand is driven not only by its role as a store of value, but also by its essential uses in modern technology. As industries grow and new technologies emerge, silver's value could see a sharp increase driven by this dual demand. In fact, over half of the silver mined every year is used for industrial purposes. This creates a situation whereby the supply of silver is constrained by its necessity in technology and industry. What will trump that? Monetary demand. That's a powerful combination of why silver isn't just a poor man's investment. It's a powerful house asset with the potential to soar in value. So why should we care about silver? Because the global monetary system shifts and fiat currencies face increasing pressure. Silver is stepping back into its rightful place as a hedge against financial instability. The idea that silver is only for the less wealthy, well, that's rooted in the past when only the wealthiest could afford gold. But today, silver offers the average person an opportunity to accumulate wealth in a tangible form. Think of silver as the foundation for a resilient financial strategy. Unlike paper currencies or digital assets, which can lose value through inflation or manipulation, silver has been used for thousands of years and has stood the test of time. It's not just a relic of the past, it's a crucial part of our financial future. It's a way for you to preserve your wealth, protect your savings, and make sure that you're set for whatever challenges the future might throw your way. As we look through the current state of the financial system, we see rising inflation, government debt, and a growing distrust of fiat currencies. With all these factors in play, silver is uniquely positioned to benefit. It's affordable compared to gold, and it's also gaining traction as a safe haven. Historically, whenever confidence in fiat currencies wanes, silver has surged in value. In the 1970s, for instance, we saw silver prices skyrocket as inflation rose and U.S. dollars value eroded. During the 2008 financial crisis, silver held its own as a store of wealth, even when the global economy was on shaky ground. We could be on the brink of another scenario where silver plays a pivotal role in preserving wealth, especially as the global financial system begins to become more volatile. So, how can you as an individual get involved with silver? The good news is silver is incredibly accessible. You don't need deep pockets to start. You can begin with small amounts, whether it's a few coins or bars here or there, or stacking pre-65 dimes, which is the smartest way to accumulate silver. Accumulate it as close to the spot price as you can, which are the dimes are 90% silver. All pre-65 coinage that has ridges around the outside, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars, have 90% silver in them prior to 1965. The point is, silver allows you to invest in real wealth without needing to break the bank. And that's what makes it so valuable, especially in today's financial climate. But here's the kicker. Silver isn't just about wealth preservation. It's also about independence. It's a way to hold an asset outside the traditional banking system and fiat currency systems. It gives us the freedom to reclaim control over our financial future away from the whims of central banks and government policies. The term poor man's gold doesn't do silver the justice it deserves. Silver is not a stepping stone to gold. It's a precious metal in and of its own. It's an industrial powerhouse, an economic stabilizer, and an asset with intrinsic value that will only become more valuable as we face increasing financial stability in the years ahead. Silver has the power to diversify your wealth, hedge against inflation, and protect your family's financial future. So whether you're stacking a few ounces here or there, or making silver a larger part of your investment strategy, you know you're participating in something much larger than yourself. You're not just securing your future, you're aligning yourself with a force that has stood the test of time. So let's stop thinking of silver as merely a poor man's gold. Instead, let's recognize it for what it truly is, a vital asset with unique advantages in the modern economy. Silver offers us the opportunity to preserve wealth, protect our future, and reclaim control in a world where financial systems are becoming increasingly unstable. Thank you for joining us today. Keep stacking, keep learning, and let's keep fighting for your financial freedom. Together, we're building something truly special, aren't we? 44% of global GDP, 56% of world population, which countries are the 17th BRICS Summit in 2025. The 17th BRICS Summit is scheduled to take place on July 6 and 7 in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It will be held at the city's Museum of Modern Art with emphasis on inclusive, and sustainable global South covering trade, health, digital tech, climate, forest conservation fund, and a new investment guarantee mechanism via the new development bank, watch this, NDB, replacing the World Bank. With the introduction of the Vietnam, BRICS now constitute 44% in such a short period of time, 44% of global GDP and 56% of the world's population, 10 members and 10 partners. Folks, the balance of power is shifted from the US dollar over to BRICS. Get rid of the dollar. There's nothing holding it up, and people don't want it anymore. There goes your last leg of demand for it.
Our group has become greater, and it now includes major countries of Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America. Together, we have massive economic, industrial, economic, and cultural potential. The BRICS countries account not only for the third of all landmass of the country and half of its population, but also 40% of the global economy. And in total, our GDP, counted by purchasing power per capita, is over $37 trillion, according to the IMF in 2025. By this indicator, BRICS significantly surpasses a lot of other organizations, including the G7. It opens up a lot of new prospects, and this is where the participants of BRICS come in the areas of technology, in use of resources and logistics, insurance, trade, finances. We need to continue to expand the use of national currencies in economic operations. We need to create our own independent depository and financial system that would allow to make transactions faster, more secure. The use of national currencies in trade between BRICS partner states is growing. In 2024, the share of the ruble and the share of other friendly currencies for Russia was 90%.
Well, folks, if you've been a TED Head for a while, you probably know that we've been going back and forth with Dr. Kirk Elliott. Doctor, are you a doctor if your doctor doesn't have anything to do with what you're professing knowledge in? Anyway, Kirk Elliott has decided to play something on one of our broadcasts, of which less than 2,000 viewers. But I guess he wanted to put this on our broadcast to make himself worth known. But here it is. See down there, Kirk Elliott. Okay. All right. Let me read this to you. In light of recent instability, widespread bank closures, and growing mistrust in traditional financial systems, it's more important than ever to take proactive steps towards financial security. How would he? Is he a retired certified financial planner? How would he know? For those seeking clarity and direction during this transitional period, I highly recommend reaching out to a trusted advisor with a deep understanding of QFS, QRPL, NESARA, GESARA, and the Humanitarian Project. The good doctor offers personalized guidance. Really, goodness, personalized guidance. I'm being told that he only deals with people that have multi-millions to move. A $1 billion a year company, he's out there ripping people off, folks, because he's taking your money. He's put it in a vault someplace in Dory bars that don't even belong to you. So, at any rate, if you doubt me, ask to see who the lost payee is of the insurance policy that's insuring the vaults where you might be holding your assets. Besides, do you want to hold a 1,000-ounce bar, or you want to hold 14,000 individual dimes? I think 14,000 dimes is better. State dossier, Trump orders Powell to resign immediately over a $2.5 billion Fed palace. The fall of the Federal Reserve begins. July 3rd, 2025, President Trump just dropped a political nuke. He's demanding Jerome Powell's resignation or immediate removal for lying to Congress and greenlighting a $2.5 billion Versailles-style palace for the Federal Reserve built in secret, funded by you. This is not a renovation. It's the crown jewel of the deep state. Trump didn't mince words. He lied. He must go. Powell, the unelected puppet of the global financial elite, perjured himself before Congress, claiming that there were no luxury upgrades. But leaked blueprints and whistleblower documents prove otherwise. Private elevators, rooftop gardens, executive dining halls, all concealed under the lie of critical infrastructure. Bill Pulte blows the whistle. Insider and chair, Bill Pulte, insider and chair of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, exposed Powell with damning documents. It wasn't a leak, it was a torpedo. Pulte confirmed Powell lied under oath, denying luxuries now verified in federal schematics. This isn't just a scandal, it's a felony. Perjury is a crime. So why is Powell still in office? If you lied to Congress, you'd be in prison. But Powell, he gets a palace. The system is rigged. Trump is done playing nice. This isn't about politics. It's about obliterating an empire of fraud, one trader at a time. The Federal Reserve is a cartel, privately owned, unchecked, untouchable. Powell didn't fail. He executed his mission, protect the global elite and crush the people. But Trump has ignited a financial revolution. The Fed's days are, in fact, numbered. This is economic war. Trump built industry. Powell built palaces. Trump brought jobs back. Powell pumped fake money into Wall Street. One man serves America, the other serves the deep state. And now the battlefield is set, sovereignty versus slavery. Final judgment is here. Powell must resign, be removed, or face criminal prosecution. No more warnings, no more cover-ups. The Fed is cornered, and Trump's army is awake. The lie is dead, the mask is off, and the storm is just beginning. It's not a scandal. It's a coup that's been exposed.
We stand at the future's paper, but it's all one game. The old world's fortune crumbled in flames, silver dimes remain. We start a whole new game. No more paper illusions. There's a new name. When the day is finished, steady as it shines. The only real currency is the silver lies. When the crash comes calling, it's your only friend. Truer than any trend. It's the dirty silver dimes. When the time is near to hear that dreaded war's cry, there's a rising voice. But paper remains, so ephemeral. But the only silver left is silver dimes. It's the dirty silver dimes. They say we print more riches. They say no limit, we can reorder everything. But do we know they promised solutions, but they took it all. Now a new standard is to break the fall. Stack the silver high while the doubters cry. Their paper empires crumble, you'll see them die. Shields of metal forged in the past. Austrian economics, it's the truth that